Hi guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Last video with me looking like this, I swear, even though my hair has changed, my shirt and my face have not changed in all these videos, but you know how it goes. I don't want to explain, but yeah, this is going to be finally my makeup inventory. I did a makeup inventory. The last one I did was what, October? Let me check in my old book, because I did get a new notebook instead of this one. Yeah, my last inventory was October 2015, so it's been a hot minute. It's been about almost 5 months since my last inventory. Let me get to where I'm at in this notebook. So this is how much stuff I have. I have enough stuff to fit on one sheet of notebook paper. At the end, I did have to kind of add a little bit, but it's just for my spacing. Everything I have fits on one sheet of paper. I went back and I was looking at my inventory from almost a year ago, from May 2015, and I have so many pages and categories and stuff. At the end, I'll go over some of the things from the May inventory that are just no longer in my collection at all. Like, I don't even have that category anymore. But first, let's go over what I have in my collection now. Disclaimer, I just have to say it because I don't want anything to happen and I don't want to get like hated on or whatever happens. But this is just all the stuff that I have in my collection. I'm not trying to boast or brag or rub it in or anything about what I have and what somebody may or may not have. This is just all the stuff that I have, and honestly, when I did my very first inventory in February, I did February, May, and October last year, I didn't want to share these numbers because they were embarrassingly high, and most of it was stuff that I had never used, and even some of the stuff now I still have never used, and that's really embarrassing because I spent lots of money, lots of time, like researching these products, watching things on YouTube, shopping, like getting all this stuff to not even have it be used. Like, to me, that's embarrassing and that's horrible. And that's why I joined the Project Pan community, because I wanted to get into my makeup. I wanted to use it. I wanted to find what I like, what I don't like. Find products that, yeah, okay, I can use this up, but it's something I never want to purchase again. It brought me onto the road to wanting to be cruelty-free, which it's crazy that it has taken me this long to want to be cruelty-free, because animal testing has been around ever since cosmetics and products have been invented. So if you guys would like me to do a separate video on why I chose to be cruelty-free and what cruelty-free means to me, leave a comment down below and I will go ahead and get that video together for you. But yeah, enough with the disclaimer and all the extra stuff. Now really, let's get into what I have here. So I do have everything listed. I broke it down to face, eyes, lips, and other. That's it. I was really inspired by Kayla's beauty inventory that she did, I think at the end of the year or the beginning of the year this year. I'm not sure. But before, my inventory was just way too complicated. No, but it was that complicated because I had that much stuff. So let's get into the numbers. Okay, starting with the face category, we'll start with primers. I currently have 4 primers in my collection, and since my last inventory, that number has gone down 1. So I've used 1 face primer since October, which is fine because I've been kind of multi-using and skipping and doing a whole bunch of stuff with a whole bunch of different primers, so I'm good with that. Foundation, I currently have 11, which is a decrease of 6 from last time. So unfortunately, all 6 of those foundations did get decluttered. Most of them had gone bad or were way too dark and were shades that I was never going to be able to wear. So I just made the decision to finally get rid of them. Next is concealers. I currently have 5 concealers. I have 3 MAC concealers and 2 potted Bare Minerals concealers. I really want to knock out those Bare Minerals concealers this summer. You guys don't even know. I just don't like them, but I don't want to just waste them and get rid of them or declutter them or anything like that. But the 5 concealers I have now is a decrease of 2 from last time, and I'm pretty positive I used both of those up. Then next on to powder. I currently have 5 powders, which is a decrease of 6 from last time, which is awesome. I know I decluttered a bunch of them, but I also have used up a couple, so that's great. Next category is highlighters. I currently have 4 cream highlighters and 12 powder highlighters. I broke those up last time. I just did like a solid number of how many highlighters I had, but this, even with the breakdown, I am 4 less highlighters than I was last time. I used up 1, the Becca Opal Spotlight. I'm about to use up another one, and then I have the 3 Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors, like the full size ones. I really want to buy Pearl, but if I buy Pearl, then I'll have Pearl, Moonstone, Opal, and Topaz, which I don't need for full size. I wish they would come out with a travel size of Pearl, but that's off topic. And then I did declutter one of my creams because I just don't need that, and I have since decluttered some of my powders. Next, moving on to blush and bronzer. These numbers are gonna sound like a lot went down, but before I was just counting each individual like pan of blush or bronzer that I had, but now I'm going to consider things that are together and in a palette, a face palette. So there's going to be a big difference here, but it's just because I moved them from counting them individually to them being part of what's now a face palette. So blush, I currently have 14 single blushes, and that's a decrease of 11 from last time. Again, it got moved into considered to be a face palette. And then bronzers, now I currently have 12, which is a decrease of 8. Again, moved into face palette. So speaking of face palettes, I currently have a total of 9, which is an increase of 3 from last time, which I'm totally fine with because they're palettes that I've had the whole time anyways. It's just I counted the individual pan. So yeah, so that with the face palettes, the increase of 3 is the only increase that I've had out of my entire face category. So that's awesome. I'm excited about it. And then the last thing for face is my facial sprays, and I currently have 2. I have 2. I have the Mario Badescu and I have Max Fix Plus, and that's it. That's a decrease of 2 from last time. Couldn't be happier. Next category is eyes. I currently have 4 brow products, which is a decrease of 6. I used up 2, I do believe, and then the rest were decluttered. I currently have 7 eyeliners, which is a decrease of 6. I definitely didn't use 6. Those were all decluttered. I currently have 1 mascara. 1 mascara. That's 1 or 2 mascaras is all that you really need to be having at one time, and I finally only have 1. I decluttered the rest, and that would be, well, not the rest, but I used up some and my project used it up, and then some were decluttered because they were just old and bad, and so I did decrease by 17 mascaras. 17 mascaras. I had 17 mascaras in my collection. Way too many. Now I'm going one by one. I did buy, I left this out of my hashtag I'm on a no buy, but I did get the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I really like it, but I think I do want to purchase another mascara in waterproof, and that's all you need. Black and black waterproof, like that's all I wear. Then now on to eyeshadows. I did do a breakdown. I did palettes, singles, Makeup Geek, and ColourPop, because I do have quite a few ColourPop shadows now. So palettes, I currently have 25, which is a decrease of 8 from last time. All of those were decluttered. Some of them were passed on and some of them were sold. Then singles, I currently have 5, which is the same amount that I had last time. Perfectly fine with it. Makeup Geek, I have 28, which is awesome. And then ColourPop, I have 9, which is actually an increase of 5 from last time, which not a big deal. It doesn't bother me. So ColourPop was the only place that I increased in the eye category, so that's fine. Next, on to lips. I currently have 4 lip balms, which is a decrease of 6. I think those were all baby lips, and I decluttered those, just got rid of them, don't like them. Liners, I currently have 5 regular lip liners, which is a decrease of 1, and I currently have 11 ColourPop liners, lip liners, and that's the same amount that I had last time. Lipsticks, you guys are gonna be so proud. I currently have 11 lipsticks, regular lipsticks, which is a decrease of 39 from last time. Do you guys remember when I had, let's see, 92 lipsticks, and now I have 11. So in the course of a year, I have decluttered like 81 lipsticks from my collection. That is so awesome and sad at the same time. I should have never had 92 lipsticks. But anyways, next I have ColourPop Lippy Sticks. I currently have 24, which is the same that I had last time. Now on to liquid lipsticks. I currently have 14. That's to include full size and minis, which is an increase of 3 from last time. So liquid lipsticks is the only place in lips that I did increase, but it was only by 3. So that's good. And I did declutter ones that I'm not going to use. Now, currently for glosses, I have 4 lip glosses. The only 4 lip glosses I have are the Lorac Lip Luster Creams for my project Use It Up. One of them is almost done, so then I only have 3 more. Everything else got decluttered. All my butter glosses, gone. So I went down 8 lip glosses since last time, and I'm really excited about that. And I did use up 1. Don't forget the one that I did use up. And then now on to the other category. For body lotions, body creams, and body butters, I currently have 30, which is an increase of 12 from last time because I hit up this Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale. Like, bottom line, that's it. I hit it up. I bought a lot, brought in like a lot, and I've only used up a couple. Fragrance mist, I currently have 14, which is actually only an increase of 2 from last time, which isn't bad. I did use some up, but then of course I did purchase some at the semi-annual sale. Perfumes, the regular size perfumes, I currently have 8, which is a decrease by 1. I have 10 samples, which is a decrease by 6. And I have 9 roller balls, which is the same as last time. So I'm fine with that. Nail color, I currently have 36 colors. Not to include base or top coat, and that is a decrease of 5 from last time. I did use up 2 polishes. I used up 3. I used up 2 of my project polish for 2016, and then I have decluttered 2 because they just weren't working. Then lastly, onto makeup brushes and makeup tools. I currently have 38 face brushes, which is a decrease of 1, which I'm actually going to go through them again and hopefully declutter some more. I currently have 32 eye brushes, which is a lot, and I need to go through those and decrease them as well. But I did go down by 18 from last inventory. And then lastly, sponges, I have 6, which is an increase of 3. So I doubled my number of sponges, but I got rid of my old Real Techniques, and I brought in 2 double packs because they were buy one, get one free. And I do currently have 3 eyelash curlers, which I don't know why I have 3, but I do. So I think I increased by 1 because Kayla brought me one, and that's totally fine by me. But yeah, so this is my entire inventory. It fits all on the page. I do write like in green, how many products it's gone down, and then I do write in red for how many products it's gone up. It just helps me keep better track so I know what's moving and where, and I like to know why and all that kind of stuff. So that's really been helping. But let's go to my February 2015 inventory so we can kind of go over the categories that just don't even exist in my collection anymore. Eye primers, BB creams, powder foundations, stick foundations, cream shadows, chubby sticks, like chubby like lip sticks, lip paints and glazes, lip creams. Yeah. So, I mean, I did knock out, like, how many was that? Like, I don't know, almost like 10 categories from my makeup inventory. So I'm happy about that. Again, I'm not trying to be like braggy or anything. This is just what I have. I like making these videos so it holds me accountable of what I have in my collection, and I'm more conscious about what I'm buying and what I'm using and what's going in and out and what's staying and what hasn't been used and all that kind of stuff. If you guys are interested in like a collection video of like what I have from each different like category, leave a comment down below and let me know if you'd want to see that. I'll pull everything out and I'll break it up into different videos and just kind of go over what I have, what I like, what I've used, what I haven't used, what I don't like, you know, all that kind of stuff. If you're interested, again, leave that down below and I will do that. Also leave down below if you want me to do why I decided to go cruelty free. Yeah, so until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye!